Hello guys and welcome back to another video on the Broken Low Garage YouTube channel. Today I will be replacing the front brake discs and calipers on my 150i Honda Ballade. First of all, I want to give a big shout out to Chad at Master Parts Brackenfell for hooking me up with the parts. So I went with a Stone brand because I fitted the exact same brand in the rear of the car a few months ago, and it's by time that I do the front brakes as well. And I'm gonna unbox it for you guys firstly to show you guys how the parts look, and then we're gonna get straight into installing the parts into the car. I'm also going to be trying out this, don't know what you call it, brake piston wind back tool to make the job a little bit easier, because if you've done brakes before, it takes quite a bit of struggling to get the piston back so that you can get the thicker new brake pads in. So I'm going to try this out. I think this will make the job much easier. Doing the brakes on these cars are fairly simple procedure, but it could get a half an hour job, could turn into an all-day job. So I'm gonna try and keep it under half an hour for you guys. The first thing you're gonna do is just unscrew the cap on the brake master, and then I'm gonna loosen the wheels, get the car in the air, and get started with the job. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna put you guys on the stand and get the car in the air real quick. So as you guys saw now, I managed to get the calipers and the discs off, and what I'm gonna do now is just give the undercarriage a nice clean with some degreaser and just clean it up nicely, hose it down, let it dry, and then I'm gonna reassemble the brakes. Like I said, very simple, very easy. I've been taking my time to clean it off. I took the wire brush just to clean the hubs here as well. It was a little bit rusty, but they are looking much better now. And yeah, let me get back to work. On the driver's side here, I noticed some CV grease, and the CV boot is not broken, so I'm guessing it probably just seeped out over here. So that's also just degreasing and cleaning up nicely. We can put it back together. everything is now nice and clean, as you guys can see, nicely degreased and washed off with water. So now we can begin the reassembly process. I also figured out that this tool is not exactly gonna work on the style of brakes that I have on this car in front, but I'm still gonna try and use it just to make the job easier for myself. The main thing that we wanna achieve here is for this piston over here to go in deeper so that there's more space in between here to get your pads in. So I'm gonna attempt to do that now using that tool and get this thing back in, then we can reassemble everything nice and easy. So first things first, we are going to simply slide over our new discs, put our little locking screw in. There we go. So there is supposed to be 2 locking screws, but unfortunately I only have the one. And this is quite fine because once the wheel goes on and you torque the wheel, this thing will be as tight as can be. Then the next step would be to fit your caliper bracket, which goes over like this. 2 big nuts at the back. You do not want to forget those little plates because this keeps the pads in place. So they basically just click in like this. And the other one on top. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna slide your pads in like this. Clip it into the plate like that. Other side as well, just like that. Last part, you're gonna take your caliper, slide it over and put your 2 smaller bolts in that holds the caliper in place. Just like that, guys, your brake disc and calipers are replaced on a Honda Ballade. Very simple install. As you guys could see, all I need to do now is do the other side, get the wheels on, then I can put the car on the floor. Like I told you guys earlier, the first step is to open the brake fluid reservoir. And the reason for that is, as you guys can see, it's almost on the point of flowing over, and that is because we now push the pistons back of the brake caliper, and obviously it pushed all the brake fluid back into the line, back into the reservoir. So I took this 500ml bottle and I cut a hole in there on top, as you guys can see, with a blade. So I'm gonna squeeze the bottle and hope that it will suck some of the brake fluid out. Unfortunately, I don't have a syringe, so this will have to do. See? There we go, guys, all done. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take the car for a test drive, see if everything works as it should, and then I need to give the car a quick clean as well. So far so good. Let's check the brakes quickly. Brakes work, no weird noises. Everything seems good. At this point, I got the brakes installed, everything is working as it should, and I'm quite happy with it. There's no weird stuff going on. And what I want to do now is I want to give the car a nice clean, starting with the engine bay, nothing too crazy, just some degreaser, clean the dirty stuff off, the dusty stuff, and then I'm also just gonna give the car a good wash. If you enjoyed this video so far, please don't forget to give this video a big like, and if you haven't yet, please don't forget to subscribe. we go, guys. She's all done, nice and clean. I already put some tire shine on. The inside is cleaned already. So I'm quite happy with the outcome. That will be the end of today's video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the content. If you haven't yet, please give the video a big like and don't forget to subscribe. See you guys in the next one. Stay safe.